Hi, this is Mrs. Macabre, and today we're binding off purlwise with MMABO. To set up the purlwise bind off, first we want to bind off normally 2 stitches, slip the second stitch through the first. Now we're ready to start the actual MMABO. Find the stitch below the stitch you just made and insert your hook from back to front. Yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook purlwise through the next stitch on the needle, yarn over, slip a stitch off the needle, yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Again, insert your hook through the stitch below the stitch you just made, and you can tell where to put your hook. It's the same place that your yarn comes out. Insert the hook from back to front, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert the hook purlwise into the next stitch on the needle, yarn over, slip the stitch, and pull through all the loops on the hook. You can also insert the hook purlwise, slip the stitch, then yarn over and pull through all the loops. It doesn't really matter if you slip first and yarn over second, or yarn over first and slip second. Again, we're purling MMABO. Insert the hook from back to front through the stitch you just made. It's the same stitch where the yarn comes out. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Insert the hook purlwise into the next stitch on the needle. Yarn over and slip, or slip and yarn over. Pull through all the loops on the hook. This is a little piece of 2x2 rib knit. I have done the MMABO setup by knitting the first 2 stitches and slipping the second one through the first. Now we're ready to begin the actual ribbing bind off. Our next stitch is a purl stitch, but following the MMABO ribbing rule, which is to start the current stitch in the same way that you ended the last stitch, we're going to start it as a knit stitch by inserting the hook from front to back. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Now we will go to the purl step, insert the hook purlwise into the next loop on the needle, yarn over, slip the loop from the hook and pull through all the loops. The next stitch is a purl stitch, and again the MMABO ribbing rule is start the current stitch the way you finished the last stitch. We finished the last stitch as a purl, so we're going to start it purlwise. Insert the hook purlwise from the back to the front, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert the hook purlwise into the next stitch on the needle. I'm going to yarn over before I slip it off and pull through all the loops on the hook. Next stitch is a knit stitch, but because we finished the previous stitch as a purl, we're going to start by inserting the hook purlwise, pulling up our loop, and now complete as a knit stitch. And we're doing a knit stitch again. The last stitch was a knit, so we will start knitwise and finish knitwise. Alright, last stitch, yarn over, pull through, and this is our MMABO ribbing.